Supporting San Diego. Sponsored by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
All right, Megan, thank you. Workshops for Warriors has helped more than 1,500 veterans secure high-paying jobs. And here with details on the program are Hernan, Luis y Prado, as well as Anthony Flatt joining us this morning. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Good morning, Liz. Thanks for having us.
Yes, Hernan, let me start with you. You are founder and CEO of this incredible nonprofit, Workshops for Warriors. Been around a second. I mean, what, 18 years you were telling me? Talk to me about this program. Let's refresh San Diego's memory.
Of course. So Workshops for Warriors, or WFW.org, has been around for almost 18 years here in sunny San Diego. Workshops for Warriors is a 501c3 nonprofit school that trains, certifies, and places veterans into lifelong dignified careers in manufacturing to rebuild America's manufacturing force, one veteran at a time.
One veteran at a time. And obviously you are a Navy veteran, and you yourself saw the need. I mean, we're always doing stories about how the transition from military life into civilian life, it can be very challenging.
It can be very challenging. You know, I was a corpsman of Marines, Marines like Anthony here, and one of the things that most Americans don't realize is that the U.S. military trains you for anywhere from 4 months to 4 years to become part of America's finest fighting force. But then we only get about 5 days to transition into the civilian world. So if you look at this fantastic pool of human capital, by just training, certifying them, and placing them into advanced manufacturing careers, you can rebuild our communities, you can put food on the table, and you can strengthen America's manufacturing force.
Yeah, advanced manufacturing careers. Let that ring a bell. Anthony, good to have you here. So you are a teaching assistant in the program. Tell me about your involvement, what you do exactly, and what you think.
Absolutely. So I was Marines for 10 years as a machinist by trade. So being able to teach the same kind of things that I mentored and taught when I was active duty, passing that knowledge and experience on to veterans as they transition from active duty into civilian life, giving them a new career path, something to figure out what they're doing after they get out to kind of start a new life. We teach basics of CNC machining, foundational skills that they can take and learn from transition to any type of career of manufacturing across the country once they leave our school.
I mean, there is a huge need for these type of professions, right? I mean, that's
huge.
It's huge. Talk to us a little bit about that, because I think sometimes we don't talk enough about how these jobs need to be filled. And you're looking at some footage right now of well, it's, you know, what the type of work is.
So if you think about it, America's got a need for about 800,000 unfilled manufacturing jobs, and that number is rising to 3.8 million unfilled manufacturing jobs due to lack of skilled labor. So it's not that the jobs aren't there. We don't have the trained people to equip or staff those jobs, and that's where Workshops for Warriors comes in. We take this pool of highly talented individuals that are competent, capable, and consistent, which are the finest men and women that served our military, and then we provide compressed training in machining, welding, fabrication, robotics, computer-aided design, and then we give them an opportunity to earn nationally recognized credentials, and then we help place them into careers throughout America. That's over 1,600 graduates of our program are now building up communities throughout America.
Now, are they paying to be part of these classes, these credentials, to get that credential? How does that work?
There's a tuition for Workshops for Warriors, but only about 70% of our students pay. And right now, we've been in massive growth mode for the last 18 years so that we can get to self-sustainability, which we're hoping to achieve in about a year and a half, depending on how San Diego community is able to help us. How many nonprofits do you know that can say that?
No, I mean, and especially when times are tough and funding continues to get cut, you're saying that by and large, a large majority of your veterans are, you know, able to attend these workshops and end up getting these credentials with little to no fee.
Well, they do have to pay for tuition. However, the cost to train them is actually more than the tuition, because we are in massive expansion mode. Imagine you're a 26-year-old young Marine with 2 kids, a car payment, a mortgage. You need to supplement their income. You need to make sure that they're able to put their heads down at night, because you can't study if you're starving, and you can't study if you can't think straight and don't know where you're going to put your head down at night. But by providing just a little bit of support for 4 months of compressed training, these young men and women get careers that start at $63,000 a year after just 4 months of training.
Wow, that's incredible. Anthony, I'm sure you know, you're talking to a lot of these veterans on a day-to-day basis, and you hear, I'm sure, probably some of the challenges. I mean, life happens, right?
Absolutely.
What do you share with your veterans that you work with, I mean, in terms of staying encouraged and sticking through the process?
Well, I can relate to them as well. After I got out after 10 years, I kind of played what I want to be when I grow up again, trying to figure out in my mid-20s kind of where I was going to go and my path in life. So being able to share that experience and connect with them and letting them know that they do have a future, they do have a career path, and able to provide for themselves and their family and things like that. And just seeing that knowledge gained and everything as well too, and like kind of that aha moment and that passion for the same career path that I have as well.
Yeah.
So it's enlightening and warming knowing that helping individuals and veterans and things like that move forward in their lives.
They are certainly lucky to have you, you know, and the other instructors, if you will, that part of the program. And as we break here, Hernan, I know you're currently raising money for Workshops for Warriors programs. How can viewers help?
So we just finished a $21 million expansion to be able to have the capacity to train 360 additional machinists per year. Now we just need the equipment to install in that building. So if your viewers could go to WFW.org and consider donating on a monthly basis. If every San Diegan donates $10 a month, we could train every veteran in America.
Such an important program. Thank you both for dropping in. We'll put this information on our website. Just go to the Scene On tab. Anthony Flatt, thank you for sharing your experience. And Hernan Luis y Prado, thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you, Liz.
All right,
I appreciate it.
We'll be right back.